What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dueling podcast. Today we conclude a trilogy by rising again. Because you conclude by rising. I hate the fucking name and scene of this trilogy so fucking much.
Why did you say rising again, though?
Because he rose in the first movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't named that.
Yeah, but...
And he didn't rise. He began.
By rising.
No.
He falls down the well in the first movie, dumbass. So he rose. They make that analogy in this movie. Anyways, welcome back to my prison cell.
No, unfortunately, this is my prison cell. I'm forced to deal with Grayson.
Yeah, but we're talking about The Dark Knight Rises.
But yeah, The Dark Knight rises. Because in
Rise
The Dark
again.
Knight, he fell. Became not a hero. Because
Yes.
there's nothing that the people of this city love more than to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. Wrong trilogy. Wrong villain.
Franchise.
Wrong brand. But that's okay. I've been using that quote way too much recently.
I know. I've seen you say it like 3 times at least.
Yeah. I found you amusing for a while. The people of this city.
Well, we both have seen this. Geek, what'd you think?
My take that apparently won't piss Grayson off because he saw my accidental mark yesterday. It's supposed to share a rating on Letterboxd with The Dark Knight, but this is a better Batman movie. Is it a better movie? Probably not. Is it a better Batman movie? Yes. This is the only
Worse
time.
than trilogy.
No.
Do you know why?
Why?
Whole movie pretty fucking solid, and in the last 20 minutes, I think maybe longer because Nolan likes to make his endings long as fuck. Ruin the whole movie.
Why?
They make Bane, who's been a badass this whole time, like kicking fucking ass, a little bitch boy.
How did they make him a little bitch?
He's literally a puppy for Talia.
Yeah, okay.
Talia gets revealed and she dies in the worst
Like that
death
part
scene.
I understand being dumb. That's also the worst acted death scene I think I've ever seen.
Exactly.
It's ridiculously awful. That is the most over exaggerated, you know, the acting thing where when you die you have to exhale sharply and turn your head to the left. But she does it really fast.
Robin's made a joke. He's making fun of the audience for wanting Robin.
Sure, but the character is not made a joke. They made the character. I hate that you just decided to skip to the end and not talk about the fucking movie at all. I genuinely hate that. I was in the middle of trying to talk about the movie and talk from the beginning, and we're 2 minutes into this fucking episode, and you're only wanting to talk about the very end, which makes no sense.
Problem with the movie?
But I didn't ask what your problem was. I said specifically, I would like to have this on the record again. I said specifically that this is the best version of this is the best Batman movie of the 3. And was about to start explaining it, and then you just cut to the end. You just cut me off in the middle of a sentence.
No,
and
I said worst trilogy, and you said why?
While I was in the middle of a sentence. I didn't hit the end of a sentence. And yeah, of course I got distracted because you're being a cunt. Sorry, I got distracted by the guy interrupting me.
Hey, go on.
No. We're only going to talk about the end of the movie, and then we're just going to end it. This is going to be a 10-minute episode because Grayson doesn't want to talk about the movie. It's crazy. The way your brain works hurts me physically.
My brain does. I mean, yeah.
It causes actual pain.
We're going to crash out early, guys, just so, like...
Oh, this probably isn't the only crash out that's coming.
Exit out.
You think this is the only time I'm going to crash out?
In this episode, yeah.
Just for that, I will find a reason to crash out. I'm going to crash out over nothing because as long as I prove you wrong, I'm winning.
Sure.
It's not about me being right. It's about you being wrong. That's what matters.
I don't care if he loses.
I am a Lex Luthor level hater, apparently. It's not about me winning. It's about you losing.
I was thinking, Sherlock, I don't care if you guys, but I just need to see him lose.
Yeah, dude. So back at the beginning of the movie, I mean, outside of the one thing that I don't understand is how much of a time skip is supposed to have happened.
8 years.
That's not enough.
Not enough?
Is Robin like 17? He's talking about how he knew of the Batman and all of the stuff with the Joker while he was a child in the boys' home.
Sure.
If it's only been 8 years, unless he was like barely still in the boys' home, but the way that they phrase that is not that. So either Nolan's a bad writer or the time skip is more than 8 years. Which
I say 8
almost,
usually, so.
But like, it's just that part confused me.
Sure.
Because the cop shows up and it's like, yeah, when I was a kid, and it's like 8 years ago, you look like you're 27. What do you mean? When you were a kid, you were like a full functioning adult 8 years ago. What are you talking about?
No,
you look like you could have been a cop 8 years ago. Like, I don't know what you mean.
I think he's supposed to be like an elder teen when Batman goes away.
It's just that's not how he talks. It's like he's referencing it as if he's like 8 or 9 when that's happening. It's though if he's speaking about that and he was like 15 or 16 at that time, it's like, what? Why are you talking about yourself that specific way? That's really weird. I don't know. That scene was weird to me, and it threw me off the whole movie. It was like, what is happening?
I don't like that they time skipped.
You don't like a time skip?
I don't like that they time skipped. Like, I understand there's reasons why they time skipped.
Well, they needed Batman to retire.
You could have just killed off Batman.
Also,
this whole trilogy's been leading up to him dying. To sacrifice himself for Gotham. Like, literally, both the previous movies were talking about the end of the Batman. And the continuous thing throughout Batman media is Batman has to die for the Batman to die.
But, like, for this movie specifically, or for this trilogy, I never believed that it was about the Batman has to die. Not actually.
Okay.
He needed to complete what he thought his mission was and make the Batman the actual symbol that would get the city to repair itself, to inspire the next generation, which he did. Why they didn't just, at the beginning of this movie, why they didn't just, murder a kid's parents and then the poor little acrobat has to join Batman. I don't know why they did it a different way.
Or Talia al Ghul and Batman sleep together in this movie. Where's Damian Wayne?
I don't want Damian Wayne to exist, so pick any other Robin.
Well, it's the most logical option for Nolan Batman.
No.
Bro goes, no, because I hate you.
No, give me Jason Todd.
For Nolan Batman wouldn't work.
Yeah,
real. No, it wouldn't.
Because then we could have watched Jesus Christ. We could have watched Heath Ledger beat a kid to death with a crowbar. That sounds perfectly in line with Nolan's Batman.
With Nolan's Joker, maybe.
Yeah. And Jason Todd is the most fitting Robin for this universe.
I still think Damien would have made more. And for how Nolan writes, it would have been Damien. Maybe Tim Drake. Maybe Tim Drake.
But back to what I was speaking about. This is the first time Bruce actually feels smart. He learned how to use Google.
True.
He learned how to use the computer for himself. This is the smartest he's ever felt. This is the first time he kind of is Batman.
Sure.
Also, this is the first time the Batcave actually feels like the Batcave.
Because the Batcave isn't in the last movie.
Well, yeah. Really? Oh, yeah, because he has the fake
It got blown up.
Yeah. Well, no, the house above it got blown up. That's been my biggest question.
Gravity.
No, but look at this movie and the first one. Nothing about the cave changed. All of the support pillars for the house, which were made out of brick, the house didn't get blown up. It got burnt down. Brick doesn't burn, so it's fine.
It's got to burn a little bit, right?
No. Yeah, it might change shades, but nothing's actually effectively happening to it. Nothing happened to the cave. I still don't understand why they were using the weird lights place. That's just what I think of it as, because it's just a roof full of lights. Empty room with lights. Don't know why they were there.
Don't either.
But this is the first time the cave feels like the cave. There's a computer in it. And stuff moves, and you can park in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get old cripple Batman.
Real. I still don't really get why.
Why we need cripple Batman?
Well,
or why he's crippled? Or...
Yeah, why he's crippled. Because, like, I know they claim that the Batman was still out there helping do things, but also this movie doesn't make sense because from the perspective we see it, there was no need for Batman the minute The Dark Knight finished.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, that means he hasn't been out there. And he was not injured enough at the end of The Dark Knight to be that crippled. So something happened that makes no sense in between these movies. Because either he was still fighting literal nobodies and just getting shithoused all the time, or he fought nobody and was just insanely injured because he existed. Like, there's no explanation for why he's so fucked up.
Maybe it's like Todd Gurley, where just every night he was going out for those, like, 5 years probably. He was just, like, getting arthritis in his knees.
But that's not what that was. He lost all of his cartilage somehow.
Yeah. That's what arthritis is your bones are rubbing together.
Well, okay.
Because there's no cartilage there anymore. Am I wrong?
I don't actually know. But what I do know, what's bugging me is, then why didn't the movie just say he has arthritis? They explicitly said it as if it was enough damage. Arthritis isn't damage. It's its own separate thing.
Well, your bones are rubbing together, which is like friction, so there is damage there eventually.
Oh my God. How do you hear the words I say and just create new sentences?
It was the same fucking sentence. I'm just elaborating.
No, there was damage done to cause the removal of his cartilage. Arthritis is not yes, it causes damage later, but arthritis is disease probably isn't the right word, but it's a disease that eats away your cartilage, I think. And so if that's what caused him to lose his cartilage, they would have said arthritis. But it was damage done that destroyed his cartilage. See how those are different things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like having to explain things to you like you're fucking 5 sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay attention. Keep up, would you?
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to know what the fuck arthritis actually is.
What I'm questioning is, how does a robotic knee brace fix his knees if there's no cartilage?
Because it holds.
He's got to bend his knees.
But it's holding everything in place the way cartilage would have. so that it doesn't rub together, therefore no more pain. But also,
You're speaking superpowers. He's looking at arthritis.
technically, I don't think arthritis has anything to do with the cartilage.
Well, I feel like there has to be like no.
Okay, there is one that causes cartilage to wear down over time. But other ones, there's an autoimmune disease where the body's immune system attacks the joints. There's a different one that affects skin, nails, back, and joints. Interesting. Like, there's a bunch of different types, but no, the only type of, like, arthritis doesn't just attack cartilage. It attacks joints, but in a different way. But yeah, so still, if it was just arthritis, like, this is just purely caused by damage from fighting all the time, which means he's just getting shithoused by no-name villains, not even villains, no-name goons for no reason.
He did a lot though in The Dark Knight. Like, dogs got him.
Yeah, but that's not the right type of damage. He should have like rabies, not.
He should be dead by the rabies virus.
Yeah, maybe. Like, that would make more sense. Like, there's just no explanation for why he's so fucked up. Especially
old. That's the explanation.
But even after 8 years, he wouldn't be that old.
Well, he starts usually. Batman starts when he's 25. Let's say how many years? What's the time period between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight?
A week?
You said that short?
The end of Batman Begins, they literally flash the Joker card, and Batman immediately says, "I'll look into it." It could not have been long. It couldn't have been a year. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
I wonder if it's an official time period. I'm gonna. How long between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight? Look at that.
I hope the AI overview is wrong.
It's believed to be about a year. AI overview is 3 years, so I don't trust them.
Yeah.
It's about 10 years between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, so he should be 35. Why is he acting like a 60-year-old?
Like, people are saying like 1 year, 2 years. One said 5. I'm like, it's not 5.
Even at 5 years, he's 40 and is suddenly unable to live. That's crazy. That's not how the human body works. And he hasn't gone through that much damage.
Fair.
Not this version of the bat. So it makes no sense. That's the worst part. Also, if we want to speak about people feeling actually out of character, why the fuck did Alfred leave? That's not.
Because he didn't want to bury another Wayne, which is stupid because that's what he's known for doing.
Well, that, but also Alfred's whole thing is that while he, like, Alfred is just always there, no matter what. That makes no sense. Alfred is the only, like, support pillar Bruce has ever had. And this movie's just like, no.
My only explanation is that Nolan didn't know what to do with him during the whole siege on Gotham. And was like, all right, let's read him out.
This is when you get Alfred with a shotgun.
True.
You get the Alfred that's not afraid to stand up to Superman. Not just Superman. Injustice Superman.
Like, that's the one good thing about Injustice. It showed him rocking fucking Superman as shit.
Yeah, dude. Alfred's sick. Let me see Michael Caine beat Bane's ass, man.
Fair.
I know people don't love this version of Bane for some reason.
I do.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. I get
the only part I don't
Venom
like is that
doesn't make him extra big,
mm-hmm.
but holy fuck, he's a monster anyways. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but go look at him in Venom and then look at him in this. It's not the same guy. He's twice the size in this movie.
I'm gonna see this once. Wood. Anyways.
Real.
I do think it's funny because Tom Hardy's much shorter than Christian Bale, so during the filming of this movie, he basically had to wear insoles so large where like he looked like he was wearing heels. So that's why they shoot him only from like waist up.
Real.
No, but Bane's cool in this movie. He's smart. The only thing the only problem I have is that he's not Hispanic. Obviously, like that's like a big part of his like character.
I think they changed this character enough that because he just doesn't have the same origin, so that
it's similar.
It is, but he's from whatever part of the world Irish Ra's al Ghul is from. So like, you know, like no, they completely changed where he's from, and they changed that entire part. They didn't just
also
cast a white guy to play the same like version. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like they rewrote the character, and to me that makes it fine. They weren't just trying to substitute somebody. Yeah.
Because even if you take him as youngest, like him in the prison is like 18, maybe-ish, like at youngest. And then Talia has to grow up, get into her 30s.
He's 50 at minimum.
He's old as fuck.
He's 50, like bare minimum. But honestly, to me, that kind of makes sense because the venom is just enhancing him that way.
Sure.
It's weird that venom is a pain medication instead of a make him stronger drug, but I also think it's a different take that's kind of interesting.
It's Nolanizing Bane, but not to a point where it's losing its character.
Yeah.
It's Nolanizing him where it's just like a different version of the character that we're used to. I feel like Nolan does really well with the villains, like except for Ra's al Ghul, where he Nolanizes them where they don't lose their character. But Batman, he Nolanizes it and whoop.
Yeah. Again, this movie, once he decides to put the cowl back on, finally feels like Batman.
Sure.
I don't believe that it's Batman when he has completely quit, but also maybe because it's tough. I just don't see the recluse idea entirely, because like he would still be, and like I don't mean him being, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, being out all the time, but like he would actually be working at Wayne Enterprises and like building things and helping the world. He wouldn't just be hiding.
He would know that his money's gone, not that he has to find out through Alfred.
Right. And like a lot of the like not giving money to the orphanages in the city, he would still be doing that. He would because Bruce, his entire thing is helping people. So he wouldn't be hiding and not helping people. He might have solved the major crime issues that is the reason that there needed to be a Batman, but he would still be doing things, and that's kind of a thing I hate with the recluse ideas. He suddenly wasn't doing anything to help people. That's not Bruce.
Okay. The only reason I like the recluse idea is because it gives us one of my favorite characters in this trilogy. The introduction of Catwoman in that scene, her in this movie is fantastic. I love Catwoman in this movie.
I love Catwoman in this movie. I think it's still just don't have him be a recluse and do almost the same thing.
But what I'm saying was that the only reason I like the recluse idea is because that one scene where she's acting as a maid and she steals the pearls, and then he calls her out, and you could see the shift in Anne Hathaway. Like her whole body language changes. It's fucking amazing. And
but you could still do that without a recluse.
Oh,
in the same exact way. Nothing would actually have to change except now he's wearing a suit and not walking with a cane.
That's perfectly that is like, a perfectly fair.
That's my thing, is you don't have to change that scene at all other than what Bruce is wearing.
I mean, but it shows that she's ruthless, that she'll fucking kick a cripple's ass.
I guess. So show her kicking Alfred.
But no.
No,
I understand your sentiment.
Anne Hathaway is great as Catwoman.
She's fantastic. I love her Catwoman, dude. It's the only reason
Why is the only bad thing about these movies Batman?
Because
that's crazy.
Don't know.
I think it's really funny that the only character where it's like, who? Okay, that's untrue. Talia sucks.
True.
That's not Talia al Ghul.
That's probably because her dad's also Irish.
I don't think that should have anything to do with it. She just Talia's supposed to be good at things. She's just not good at anything in this movie.
She fails at everything, yeah. Except stabbing Batman once, which gives us the worst. I'm sorry.
And like you're supposed to believe that Bruce loves Talia at some point, and there's just no. I'm sorry.
No chemistry.
There's no chemistry, and I'm sorry. Have you seen him and Selena this entire time?
Have you seen Anne Hathaway?
Well, that too. You know, I was gonna say, we had that conversation when Steven was here about the hottest
totally
anyone's ever been.
Anne Hathaway in this movie.
No, it's not just in this movie. We forgot like the hottest anyone's ever been in a movie. The answer should one of the answers should have just been Anne Hathaway. Like just
fair.
I don't know, man. Well, we fucked up.
Fair.
Our bad. Mostly Grayson's.
True. I should have known. My simp clock should have gone off.
Real.
Dude, I love Anne Hathaway as an actress in general in the first place. So don't get me wrong. She's one of the most talented actresses in the world. I even tweeted out earlier today because I finished the movie. I was like, I'm so happy Anne Hathaway's coming back next year to Hollywood because she's been doing TV movies and TV shows.
Didn't know.
She got like 3 movies next year.
Interesting.
Very happy. Geek is texting.
Yes. Get over it. Get over yourself.
Is it a girl?
No.
Is it Anne Hathaway?
Yes. I wish.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Does everyone? They should, but not everyone has good taste.
She's LeBron, dude.
Um,
You've seen that tweet. Yeah, you have.
No.
You haven't seen that tweet? Because there's a video that came out by Anne Hathaway, and everyone's like, she's goated back in 2003. She was goated in 2011. She's goated now. She's 43. That's not an actress. That's LeBron, my guy.
That's LeBron. Real.
It's something along those lines. I definitely got the tweet wrong, but
no, that's you. Sometimes it's all right. And by sometimes I mean all the time. What else happens in this movie? I mean,
nuclear bomb.
Yeah. Before that, I'm still intrigued as to. I know they show Bane as really smart, and that Talia's also like the inside person inside like Wayne Enterprises. How did Bane know exactly where Batman or where like the whatever Lucius calls the Applied Sciences Division? Why did Bane know exactly where this thing that there's no way Talia could have known because it's not on the books? How did he know where that was?
They had an inside guy at Wayne.
Yeah, Talia, and then another like board member who also didn't know anything. Like they explicitly say in this movie that he doesn't know. Like that makes no sense.
Don't ask me, man.
They show trackers all the time. Just show like Daggett slipping a tracker on the Lucius or something so it makes sense. Do literally anything other than what happened, because it does. Like it's the thing that I keep talking about with the Nolan movies is like, not all Nolan movies, but like this trilogy of movies is that they're so good, but there's just little details that get left out that make it make no fucking sense. Why is Bruce fucked up and a recluse? No one knows. How did Bane figure out where this spot is? No one knows. It's not explainable because everything you've told us is that it couldn't happen, but yet it did.
Is it just me?
Yes.
Or does it feel like even with the nuclear bomb, there's less stakes in this movie than the last one? Like, I watched The Dark Knight and I'm gripping at the edge of my seat, like, pray to God that the Gotham doesn't turn into a fucking hellhole or chaos or whatever. In this movie, I'm just kind of like, okay, Gotham might blow up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So what we've learned is Grayson doesn't care about human life.
Well, if Gotham goes into a fucking hellhole, it's probably worse because there's a lot of slaughter rather than boom. So.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You have no respect for human life. You just have respect for human pain, I guess. If they all die, no, I don't care. If they're in pain, I care. That's weird. That's a weird take. So yes, it is just you. No, I get what you mean, though. It does feel that way. It's because in Dark Knight, you're watching the slow descent of one hero into a villain, and you're watching a city that is trying to actively take out your hero, right? The guy that you're supposed to be attached to. That's what it is. Where in this movie, the hero's already not a hero. He comes back, immediately gets broken, like just crushed. And so for most of it, it feels like there are no stakes because Bruce isn't there.
True.
And by the time he shows back up, you know he's going to win.
Yeah, it kind of does feel like when Batman Returns. Wrong movie.
When The Dark Knight Rises.
When he comes back to Gotham, it kind of feels like an insta-win button instead of,
Yeah.
him struggling throughout the whole movie to keep up with the Joker.
And you know that it's like the instant win button because of Bane's reaction.
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
No, it's not even fuck. It's a genuine fear and it's not possible, which I'm sorry. Bane's not afraid of Batman. Ever.
No.
Ever.
You just saw him kick his fucking ass. I'm sorry. I don't care who came out of the pay. He's going to whoop his ass again. Typically.
Right. And like, I do want to cut back to the beginning. The first Bane and Batman fight scene. I love it. There is something about the fact that Bane makes zero noises during a fight that is so fucking menacing. Like, Bruce is grunting and like making noises when he gets hit. Bane's just silent.
Bane's just monologuing.
And then, he's just randomly speak. It's like the greatest thing.
The small tidbit about that scene I don't like.
Oh, no.
And I know it's dumb, and it's definitely like a nitpick. If you read Nightfall, right? Or you've seen at least the famous fucking.
I think so, yeah.
You've seen the panel of Batman breaking his back. He is bent. Like, he is literally like the only thing that's like supposed to be where it is his pelvis or whatever.
Yeah.
This one, it can. I know you could have done it, Nolan, but like he bounces off his knee. It doesn't feel like he's actually breaking the back. It feels like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like impactful enough. And I know it might have been like physical, like, let me like just push a little bit, like not just like bounce him off your knee. That was the only issue I had with that scene. Like, that's like it.
Speaking of that, because I think it's just how immobile the suit is part of it.
Yeah.
When you look at this suit, what about the cowl makes you hate it? Because you mentioned hating the cowl one of the last episodes, last time we talked.
There's a few scenes in this where, for some reason, either it's Bale's fucking face or the cowl itself, where Batman's face looks fucking stupid.
Well, Bale, for the entire thing, does this thing where he like really circulars
that's
his
the
lip.
issue.
I don't think that's a cowl thing. I think that's just.
You think it's just a Bale thing?
When he's trying to do the voice, you really gotta circular your mouth to really let them know that the Batman.
And we just the voice at the end of the movie when he's like being the fuck out of Bane. It's going into parody of itself. I know everyone does the. Everyone knows how to do there's the fucking Batman voice, but like it goes into a parody where it doesn't sound like Bale's doing his normal Batman voice. It sounds like me or you are doing his Batman voice.
Yeah.
It gets a parody of itself, and it's fucking it pulled me right out of the fucking. I'm like, yeah. It might not be a Kyle thing. It might just be his fucking face.
I hate when Batman does a voice.
I don't exactly hate it.
I do.
Well, Affleck and Pattinson do voices, but they're simple voices. They're just deepening in the voice.
Yeah, I just don't care. Give me the real Batman.
Kim Conroy.
Yes.
He still does a voice.
Not really.
Yeah. He inflects he inflects it a little bit. That's why he's a good voice actor.
Oh, is that why?
Because he makes the effort to make him sound differently when he's Bruce and when he's Batman.
It's not the voice that changes, it's the mannerisms, and I don't.
Oh yeah, it could be the cadence, the
right.
tone.
It's the exact same sound. It's different mannerisms, which means you're not doing a voice.
Okay. Well.
There.
Where's the trigger?
Hey, trigger.
Trigger. That's so stupid. I just like the costume in general. This is dumb.
But I think the issue with the cowl is it's not just like, yeah, he makes the stupid face, but that's just what Bale is doing for this. That's never what it's circular. He makes his mouth circular.
But like,
I don't know
when he gets stabbed, it's like,
yeah. The cowl, I don't know why it's just a mouth cutout. I don't know why they were just like, your whole jaw is supposed to be exposed. And that's part of why he can't turn his head. Why is the cowl connected here and then also all the way through so you can't possibly consider moving?
Yeah, Affleck and Pattinson.
You know what I want? Right. Just one time. I want Gunn to get the cowl right in terms of stop making it like metal. It should just be a hood. It's always just a hood that he can up and down, up and down, up and. I get it doesn't need to be realistic. We're in a universe with fucking space demon things. What the fuck was the space imp that they were fighting in the background? It
was an imp.
Yeah. A dimensional imp. That's what it was called. You can have that, but you can't make something. You can't make of bulletproof fabric. Are you fucking kidding me? You can clone Superman, but no bulletproof fuck off. I don't care.
Pulling up and then having it set to his face properly.
So you do it exactly like how they did, like Tobey's Spider-Man.
But Affleck has this thing where he pulls it off. The entire thing comes off.
But it shouldn't come off. It's attached to his cape. Just one time I want an accurate Batman suit. Just one time. You can do it and you can make it look good. There's no excuse to not do.
Sure.
Because if you want it to glue to his face right, have a insert for it that feels. It's like Tobey's Spider-Man mask, where there's the plates in it to hold it there. But then as he's taking it off, it just becomes, it's just a mask. Just do that. If they could figure it out in 2002, you can figure it out in 2025. It's genuinely not that hard.
Yeah. But they won't be able to because they'll just use Pattinson.
Even if they use Pattinson, just give him a better suit.
I'm delusional.
Fair. I don't know who I want it to be at this point.
You said Ackles.
Well, I do, but I know they're not doing that.
Fair.
Timothy Chalamet.
Shut the fuck up.
Give me Tiny Superman, yes.
Question.
Sup?
Opening scene better than this movie or The Dark Knight? Plane or bank scene?
I know. I'm just trying to. I think I like this opening scene more. But I think that's just because I think there's something that Bane is so funny for no reason. It's funny to me at least.
He's wondering why you're gonna shoot a man before throwing him on a plane.
That's just fucking great.
Also, I like the Joker's great. It's great reveal and everything, but the intimidation factor of the mask slowly getting pulled off, the hood getting slowly pulled off Bane, and he's like, "No one cared who I was until I put on the mask." Sorry,
Yeah, and
no
then
one knew who I was until I put on the mask.
yeah, I'm not doing that today. I was doing it last night, and I was like, I can't get it right, so I'm just not gonna do the voice today.
Yes.
Did you plan on getting captured? Yes. What's next? Gonna crash this plane. Like, oh fuck, okay. I just love the genuine no fear of Bane in any situation.
Bane having no fear.
Until, yes, that's what I said.
He's in no fear of Bane, and I got confused. So I wanted to clarify.
Okay.
Let's clarify. That's all.
Okay.
Just clarify.
Yeah. But yeah, Bane's just funny. The entire time he's fighting Batman is hilarious.
Get right to you, the people. His deliveries are awesome.
Subversion and theatrics are a good way to trick the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? It's like, yep, all right. It's so good. It's lines that like shouldn't be that funny, but they just are. The overconfidence of Bane is my favorite thing.
It's also Tom Hardy's delivery. Like, he's doing it comedically. He's like, Bane don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah. I wondered what would break first. Your spirit or your body? The way he says body is so fucking good. Or your body.
Something we haven't talked about in these movies, and I don't know why we haven't. Hans Zimmer, the fucking the score is so fucking good in all three of these movies.
Yeah,
it makes you feel something.
The Batman theme is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've seen other people talking about this in other movies, but I guess it's our turn to bring it up. What is the most iconic score for a superhero movie?
Superhero.
We're going to specifically say superhero.
It's Superman 78. It's Superman.
I don't give Danny refuse to agree.
Don't give Danny Elfman any credit.
Why?
He sucks.
Why?
Because he has the two scores. He has the Batman, not the Batman. He has Batman and he has Spider-Man, and those are the only good scores he has.
So don't give him credit for having good scores?
John Williams to go, okay?
Also, what are you talking about?
I don't like Danny Elfman.
I immediately searched up Danny Elfman. And you do realize he also did the Mission Impossible theme, right?
He didn't do the Mission Impossible theme.
It says he did. Mission Impossible main theme. Danny Elfman.
No, that wasn't him. I'm like 90% sure that it's not him.
Oh, right. So just seeing it, I see it, and I must be wrong because you think you know something.
Correct.
That's fucking crazy. Because as always, you're wrong and you're stupid. Fuck you.
It's still John Williams.
No.
I think the Superman theme is so fucking iconic. I played it.
Realistically, the most iconic is probably, unfortunately, the Avengers.
No.
Yeah.
No. Because I like Alan Silvestri. It's just not. It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
When people, you think about, you have to think. When I say give me an iconic MCU score, it takes you a minute to think about the Avengers theme.
No, it doesn't. I immediately think of the Avengers. I think of Cap. And realistically, that's like it. Like, if I'm honest, I don't know if I could tell you. Like, I don't know what Thor's theme sounds like.
Like, if I'm gonna think of MCU scores, I'm thinking Michael Giacchino.
I immediately think the Avengers theme because it's the most iconic superhero theme. And I
still think you
refuse to
gotta go
give
back-
Superman that much credit when the new version of it's just better.
Do you know why the new version is better? Because they use the original theme.
Yeah, they sit, but if the original's so iconic, how did it get improved upon? Can't
Because
improve upon
iconic
an
doesn't
icon.
mean good.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It means good and iconic. And also, if we're speaking of more iconic, Spider-Man, like Tobey's Spider-Man is, and honestly, this Batman theme is. I think if you played all 5, like if you played the Avengers theme, the Batman theme from this trilogy, the Spider-Man theme, the Superman theme, and the Avengers theme, I guarantee you the last one people are going to know is Superman.
No.
Yeah. And by the way, most iconic theme ever in all of film is just Star Wars.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Just because I know you were thinking about that earlier. Bro never apologized for being wrong, by the way, chat.
So, but the issue, what do you consider iconic? Like instantly recognizable?
Oh, that would be what iconic
Like
is.
you play and instantly. So the issue with this Batman theme is that it's a slow build.
That's
So like that.
fair,
orchestral's,
but like the minute
that-
you hear that first note, you know.
Well, yeah, I'm listening to it right now, and it's like the slow, but like I'm getting hyped right now.
Yeah.
But like, it's such a slow build that it's like, I might know this my like songs, but I don't. I already have it.
Um,
Yeah, no, it's just a great score. I don't know if it's class. I don't think it's like the most iconic, but
it's crazy that you think Superman is that iconic.
because it's instant, man.
It's not though. It's not though. The Avengers is instant. The Avengers is the most iconic. I don't know why this is an argument. It also might be the best, but we're not going to get into that argument.
I was gonna give you an argument.
I'm sure you are, but you're going to be wrong again. But go ahead.
I was gonna ask the question. What's the best Star Wars theme then?
The best, or because the most iconic is just the main title theme of Star Wars.
Or is it Imperial March?
It's the main theme. The main theme is more iconic.
Okay,
If we're talking about best, neither of those are in the top 5.
but if
Because the best
you are,
is, oh my God, what is that song?
the majority of people are gonna hum a theme, it's gonna probably be the Imperial March. Cause it's that big like, boom, boom, whatever. Yeah. What?
Bro doesn't
What
even
the
know.
fuck is this? I'm not.
What am I?
That's
Okay.
why.
What song am I thinking of though? My brain doesn't want to brain.
But yes, the Hans Zimmer is fucking amazing.
I'm trying to think. What is that song?
Yeah, dude. It's
I don't
sitting there.
remember.
I just played it. Duel of the Fates?
No. You asked me which one was the best.
And Duel of the Fates would probably be last.
Not to me, anyways.
Is it the Mustafar battle of
No.
music?
No. Across the Stars.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Anakin and Padme is like, yeah. There's just, I don't know. That one, it's just better to me. But you're not wrong. All of those other songs are great. I think overall, like, Star Wars just has the most iconic music.
Oh yeah. Well, there's also how many fucking movies now?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Like, even people who hate the sequels would know Rey's theme immediately.
It's like Ray's. I was like, when you were trying to figure out what the fucking song's called, I'm like, is it just called Ray's theme?
No, Rey's theme is great though. Like, there's so many great songs. The Mandalorian's theme is sick. All right, we should go back to talking about the Batman though.
Oh, I forgot
Sorry.
to do that when you play Star Wars theme on Spotify. It's a lifesaver.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
There
I'm not
was a
gonna listen to
trick
it
for a while. If you just named a playlist Star Wars, it would make all the songs do that.
Mm.
They fixed it though, which is lame.
They should do that more often now.
Who plays Jim Gordon? Gary Oldman, still the GOAT.
Gary Oldman.
Still the GOAT.
He's not given enough in this movie.
Well, because they shoot him.
But that's what I'm saying. They don't give him enough to do.
Yeah.
Like they could in the story. They don't have to fucking shoot him. He could.
Yeah, they do.
Be out. He could be outmanned, outgunned.
Nah.
You don't get that reference. You're not a big enough loser.
People talk about being outmanned and outgunned in every trilogy. What the fuck are you talking about? In every movie. What specifically are you referring to?
Hamilton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no clue. But no, because if Jim's not in the hospital, Bane never takes over the city.
I'm sorry, Bane's beating that motherfucker's ass.
No. Gordon's
just the same age, but
see, unlike Batman, Jim has a gun. He'll just shoot Bane in the face. The fact that zero people have ever like pulled a gun on Bane is crazy to me.
Well,
that's a lie. One guy did at the very beginning, and then nothing happened.
True.
Just shoot him. Yeah, this could have all ended in the opening scene if Littlefinger wasn't so fucking stupid.
Littlefinger?
Yeah, you haven't started watching Game of Thrones yet, but that guy is in Game of Thrones, and his character in Game of Thrones is Littlefinger, and that's just
God, this is so good.
I recognize him as. What are you listening to now?
Across the Stars.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
I'm submitting it.
That's the best.
This for Monday for tomorrow.
Oh God, it might win.
It better sweep.
It's gonna get cooked.
Or you should submit it because I might not be there in time.
I'm not gonna. I already have a list of like 10 songs, dude. I can't add another one.
Or submit it for me if I'm not in chat. Submit it just for.
But I can't.
Be like this
unless I don't have to submit. Right, but unless I don't have to submit for Galaxy, I can still only submit 5. I'm not pulling one of my songs for you. Just be there. Open it up on your phone for 5 minutes, add the songs, and then leave. It's not that hard.
Fuck you.
You would, you freak. Did you notice? I don't know if you did, because I don't know if you know enough. Did you notice that Kratos is in this movie?
Yeah, Christopher Judge is like the sergeant.
Yeah.
Or what it is, lieutenant for Bane.
Yeah. He gets his ass beat by Robin.
He does. in that same scene where he gets his ass beat, there's a guy who just falls over.
Well, that is a flaw with this movie, is there are just dudes falling over all the time. It's also one of those things, though, where I don't think you ever actually notice it until it's been pointed out to you.
Well, someone has to notice it.
Well, yeah, the freaks who slow everything down all the time trying to find flaws so they can be like, yeah, this movie sucks.
Hey, Geek. What's wrong with the Rey and Kylo fight in episode 8?
When I watched it the first time, I didn't actually notice until somebody pointed it out to me, because I'm not a freak who slows everything down.
But that's
what's wrong with every lightsaber duel in Star Wars? Oh, they never actually try to hit each other. They just hit each other's lightsabers.
In the Phantom Menace, they just do like sexy stripper moves.
Real.
Sorry, I was just trying to get a
Darth Maul dancing on the pole.
True. It's actually coming out.
But, you know. It's, to me, like, it is a major flaw, but it's also not, because you don't actually notice. Like the roof fight with Catwoman. I know that there's dumb things that happen. I don't see them. You have to like slow it down and point them out. Like, look at this, how stupid this is. You don't actually care. And the only thing I have to say is I still always remember the escape pod clip. And it's like, just pick a side though. Right. If you care, then care all the time in every movie. And if you don't care, then just don't care.
Hey, if it looks cool, I don't give a fuck. Like, the fighting in these movies looks terrible. So I'm gonna care more. But
see, I don't care about it because of that. I just care that, especially like when Bruce is fighting Bane the first time, it pisses me off because why is Batman so slow?
True.
Bro is not a master martial artist. He's just a guy throwing haymakers. Bro, stop.
Sorry.
So when Bruce, after he breaks his back in there, which that's not how you set someone's back, but either way, he breaks his back. He's stuck in the stupid prison thing, and you know he's got to climb out. Also, when you have surgery and have your back repaired correctly, it takes like a full year to recover. Not only did it not get set correctly, but he had no surgery. He also recovered in like 3 months. Well, I know 5 months total, but like the first 2 months he wasn't recovering. He was just dead. They didn't set his back until a ways in. Like, that's not real. I know it's a comic book movie, but also it's not. You're trying to realism everything away, and then the most unrealistic thing happens for no reason.
Fair. My theory about that prison is that the rope is too short.
No, the rope weighs you down. That's a heavy ass rope. And because of where you're at, think of how much weight that rope would have. Have you ever picked up, especially how thick that rope is? Have you ever picked up a rope?
I picked up rope before.
Yeah, but little rope to tie people up, you freak?
Yeah, and that's not heavy for a reason.
Right. Well, this rope has to like hold people up. Like, did you, when you were younger in gym class, not ever have the rope that you had to climb up? Oh, okay. Rope is really heavy. So all that's happening is they're getting weighed down by rope. That's probably 150 pounds of rope. At least.
Rope.
That's a lot of rope.
Sorry. Rope sounds weird when you say it too
many
times.
There's a lot of rope. A lot of rope roping. But, okay, so it's just weighing you down. What confuses me, though, when he gets to the top of the thing,
he drops rope down.
but it's not attached to anything. Where did the rope come from? Why is he throwing it down? And why is it not attached to anything? He's just trying to kill somebody? Like, what the fuck was that?
It's just being dick. Oh no, I hate the pit. I know. I get the analogy and the metaphor they're going for.
The pit.
But like,
bro doesn't like the pit.
I just don't like it. It's just like, how do people get down there in the first place?
Well, I mean, we watched Bruce get the rope that he threw down. We watched them tie him up and then lower him down.
Fair.
That's probably how they do it with everybody.
How do you get food and water?
With a rope. You lower it down. This feels really simple.
I just hate the fucking hole. It's dumb.
Bro is not a fan of holes.
Not that hole. He's got a TV service in there. He's watching the fucking news for like 4 months.
Yeah, that part doesn't make sense, but
where's a plug in that fucking hole? Dueling beats out of context. I'm confused.
58 like 40 is your timestamp, so you can get that for a TikTok, buddy.
I'm not getting
oh yeah, you are. I want you. The TikTok is just, where is the plug in that hole? I don't know if you noticed this, but every time Bruce is in the suit, it's not just he can't turn his head. Watching him try to do anything in the suit is way too funny. The agile Batman, he can't move half of his body, though.
He's just old and dead inside.
I hate the Robin thing. Not because like it makes Robin a joke. I don't care about that. I think in general, like I don't think it was Nolan making Robin a joke. Not actually. Maybe it was, but to me it just feels like Christopher Nolan thinking audiences as a whole are going to have no idea. Like, if he had said Dick Grayson, if he had said Jason Todd, if he had said Tim Drake, I think Nolan just thought nobody would know what those names are.
What's his name? It's John Blake, right?
Yeah.
It's so close to Tim Drake. Just call him Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Just call him
And
Tim
like,
Drake. He's a detective. He's a detective.
I was gonna say,
in this movie.
based on what this movie is, Tim Drake is actually the Robin that he is. Like, it just is.
And there's no reason not to call him Timothy Drake.
Right. If it's just right, and like throughout the movie, just call him like Detective Drake or Officer Drake. And then at the end, when he's like, oh, like he says, you know, Tim Drake, and they're like, I don't have anything here for that because people are stupid because the name on the list is going to be Timothy. And then it's like, oh, or like have him go by something else. And then at the end of the movie, instead of saying, try my real name, Robin, what if it's just try my real name? And then it's any of the Robin's names. Like just any of them.
His nickname at the fucking police station. Like,
right. Literally.
There's ways to get around.
Because I liked that character. He was cool. My legal name is Robin. No, it's not. Have him be called Robin the whole movie, or literally just have it be a fake name. And then throughout the movie, just have him called Richard. And then at the end, it's like, try my real name, Dick Grayson. He went the reverse route. Instead of being Richard with his name shortened to Dick, his name is just Dick Grayson, but he's like, I don't like that, so I'm going to go by Richard. He just reverses it. He elongates his name.
This fucking review. I'm gonna watch all our fucking reviews and get the most out of context fucking
do it for a full video, just like a 10-minute video that's just Dueling Fates out of context. That's so funny. It just elongates.
But there was no reason to have John Blake. No, just Tim Drake is a perfectly normal name.
Yeah. So is Jason Todd. So is Dick Grayson.
Man, Dick Grayson's a little weird. Her name's Sarah Kate Grayson.
Real. Yeah. I watched a TikTok today that it just showed me the Cillian Murphy delivering the, you know, who's here? The Batman. The way he says the Batman is the greatest thing of all time. Nobody will ever have a better delivery.
And he has strong coming out of him.
Death or exile? If you think we're going out on that ice willingly, you've got another thing coming, pal.
Death then.
Death then. Death by exile.
He's just a little fucking weasel. I love him. He's great.
Your guilt has already been established. This is just a sentencing. Incredible.
He's fantastic.
Yeah. It is a little, I guess not. No, yeah, it's still annoying. They free everyone from everywhere.
Yeah.
Why is there not just, no, from everywhere in Gotham? Why is there no at least mention of the Joker?
So you can't show the Joker. The guy who played him.
But you can mention him.
I don't know why. They could have at least had graffiti.
Like, literally anything would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Be fucked up and just be like, Bane didn't want competition, so he just killed him. Literally, or just any reference at all.
And Arkham's off island, so anyways, in the first place.
I guess.
So just say he's in Arkham.
Arkham.
There's no mention of the Joker is the problem I hear. If Joker was mentioned, like he's in Arkham, that's off island. It is in most canon.
I was gonna say, but it wasn't in this.
Kind of. It was in a weird borough. This is.
Well, I was gonna say, they used New York. Well, it's like they film a lot in Chicago, but they always used New York, didn't they? As like I guess no, even
Jersey.
the skyline.
It's
But
Jersey.
like, whatever. No, I don't mean in the comics. I mean in this trilogy, you cunt.
I don't know. This one's Pittsburgh
And New York.
and Chicago. You just put
Yeah.
like 3 cities together. He's like, all right, let's shove. And I don't know.
Because
Like,
every
shove
time they
Pittsburgh
show
in there.
at least for this movie, every time they show the skyline, it's New York.
Yeah.
Except,
And then
weirdly, I don't think the Empire State Building's there.
no, that's legal reasons.
It's to identify. Half of the One World Trade Center is there because it's being built.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, this building's too identifiable, but not this one that is actually now the most identifiable. It's crazy. Yeah.
I think the one in Dubai. I don't remember what it's
Oh, yes, the one in Dubai is the most identifiable building in New York, for
the
sure.
tallest one.
Yes.
Oh, in New
the
York.
one in
You mean in New
Dubai
York.
is the most identifiable building in New York. Yes.
I mean
Uh-huh.
the world.
You fucking idiot. Well, I never said that.
No, I was putting words in
I
your
was
mouth.
just talking about this skyline. And yes, I think the One World Trade Center is the most recognizable building in New York now. It just stands out the most. Therefore, it's the most recognizable.
Everyone's gonna say Empire still.
Biased.
What, you don't like Empire?
No.
You don't like Empire? Clipping that shit.
No, I don't like the Empire. Please clip that. Sorry that you enjoy the Empire. Bros
I like
into
Empire.
dictators.
Empire's a good movie.
I love that we both went different ways with that. I love
that Heinz Ward runs back a fucking TD.
I love that Big Ben dies.
Yes! Let's fucking go! No more London.
No, Ben Roethlisberger. Shout out Christopher Nolan for taking him out.
He just takes out Marquise Pouncey.
Yeah, I mean, well, he took out everyone except Heinz Ward, which, like, real. Also, why does Rapid City have a football team?
They could have used Central. They could have used Metropolis. They could have used so many.
Instead, they used Rapid City, South Dakota. That's crazy.
Don't ask me, man.
Metropolis. It should have been Metropolis.
Yeah, but
Well, actually, no, because if it's somebody from Metropolis, then Superman has to show up.
That's why I'm guessing he didn't want to.
If they do like Star City, though, like Central City, you can't do because then the Flash has to show up. Yeah. But like Star City, what, the guy with the bow and arrow gonna show up? Fucking who cares?
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? They made the Batman the Green Arrow at the beginning of this movie.
Yeah, he
they pulled a reverse CW. Yeah.
I was really sad if he shot Catwoman.
Real. But no, so at the beginning of the movie, they're talking about Batman. Gordon and Robin are talking about Batman. And it's like, don't you want to know who it was? And it's like, I know who it was. It was the Batman. I love that that's also how this ends. It's like, shouldn't like everyone know who the hero was? It's like they do. It was the Batman. Yeah. He got a statue. I also love I don't know. I think people don't like it. The ending, like the actual ending. I love it. I love the reveal that Bruce fixed the bat copter. And then I love because they not subtle at all foreshadow it with the, I always hoped I would see you, and we wouldn't say anything, but we'd just look at each other and we'd know.
I don't like it because I hate to be the nitpickers. Like, you can't get away you can't get away from 6 miles in that amount of time. They show Batman's face 3 seconds before the explosion goes off, and we're supposed to expect that he gets away far enough not to blow up. It's not like I'm not even concerned with the radiation. The radiation is gonna be a whole like, I don't give a fuck. I'm more concerned about the explosion killing him.
Yeah, to me, I think that's just poor editing.
Sure, and again,
like
it's a fictional story, and I'm gonna be the guy who's like,
it's because they have to. They're trying to make the audience believe that the Batman is dead, which would have way more of an impact if you weren't having him show up in 13 seconds.
mm-hmm.
Because like that very end of the movie, there's not a lot there.
Yeah.
Like you could have just put the part where he dies a little earlier. Or just don't kill him.
When Alfred, you remember the ending of Inception where like it's left up in the air, right? And Nolan's known for that. He did that same movie. Just have Alfred give a little bit of a twinge of a look, like, oh, and then cut to black.
You know what I wish it would have been instead? The same as the first scene where he's at the cafe. When he like he looks over and he just sees the back of someone's head and a woman. Yeah. Like he just looks over and sees Catwoman.
Yeah.
That's it.
She could have gone away.
Cut it there.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah. Just cut it there.
Yeah. But no.
And then you like have the silhouette of Bale, so you like kind of think that, but also maybe not. What if she just found somebody new? Wouldn't be hard.
It would not be hard.
Well, somebody would be, but I'm sorry.
This episode. It's been like the whole episode. It's been like this nice 15-minute section of us just fucking dicking whole jokes.
Well, we brought up Dick Grayson.
He is
not in this movie.
Sadly. We haven't gotten Dick Grayson since 1998.
That's okay.
That Robin got his name from his motorcycle helmet.
I have never watched those, and I never will. Not fully.
You never watched Batman Forever?
Awful. No.
I like Batman Forever.
You would.
It's fun.
All right, wrap this up. We gotta go talk about Marvel.
No, we don't. Not next week.
No, I'm talking about me and you right now.
Yeah, next week we get to have a friend come to the show.
Oh, yeah, next week we're doing Furious and Fast.
No, actually, you gotta be super specific with those because there are so many different ways. The Fast, the Furious, the Fast and the Furious, whatever it's fucking. It's what I haven't seen. Yeah, it's one of the movies I actually have now.
It's crazy that you haven't seen the first one of those.
I think I've seen only Tokyo Drift.
That's crazy, but like, because to me, the first one is the only one that really matters. You can watch all the first three, and then I really stop caring. Tokyo Drift feels like its own thing. The second one's just funny.
Tokyo Drift's a prequel. That's fine.
I don't think it's actually a prequel.
Yeah, it takes place before all of them. I know that for sure.
Does it?
I'm like 90% sure.
I don't think it takes place before all of them.
He's gonna look this up before we sign off.
Yeah. I thought, because to me, I thought Tokyo Drift just took place at the time of the second one. Because Dom is just in.
You're asking the one guy who doesn't know anything about Fast and the Furious.
Don't give me a fucking. The AI overview is being AI overview.
It's AI.
Oh no. Tokyo Drift. Okay, so the Fast and the Furious, released in 2001, takes place in 2004. Too Fast, Too Furious, released in 2003, takes place in 2005. Tokyo Drift, released in 2006, takes place in 2015.
Oh, so all the other movies are prequels to Tokyo Drift.
No, not all of them.
Cars.
Fate of the Furious takes place in 2015. Furious 7's in 2015. And then there's a time jump to 2019, then 2020, and then Fast X takes place in 20.
After we watch that movie, I'm watching the rest of these fucking. What the fuck is going on in that? What the fuck do you mean it jumps up to 2015? And they're driving cars from 2003.
That tracks. To me,
I don't know cars. I don't know cars. Anyways, next week we will have a special guest to talk about cars. And Paul Walker, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Until then, remember, like, subscribe, do whatever podcast from. Bye. Bye bye.